Welcome everyone. This is DSBO J&J. I'm Nolan, that's James, and that's Justin down there. Say hi, boys.
What's up, man? This episode is brought to you by Zane McBoss. James, hit it.
Zane McBoss, fellas, and everyone else listening, please subscribe to Zane McBoss on Twitch, DBD. That's what he plays, Dead by Daylight.
All right.
He's on Twitch, he's on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. He's on every possible platform. His life is to be the best player on Twitch in all of history. I'm saying, not Ninja, Zane McBoss. Follow him on Twitch. Any platform possible helps him a lot.
Yeah, he's
just one sub, and boom.
Yeah, make him as big as we are. Let's go. Let's do this.
Fucking big, yeah. Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's been a huge supporter.
Views, yeah.
He's been a huge supporter since day one, or as I like to call it, June.
I actually am though. So I actually am thankful though for all of our new subs. Just pouring into. We're at 280 in like 4 months of being semi-consistent. It's not bad for us, dude. Like, honestly, guys, so thank you. And my video with Moxie and Punk has like 24K views. I have no idea how, but hey, thanks, guys. I mean, I worked hard on that video, but it was like 5 hours maximum, actually. But it was still fun. It was fun to make that video, and I plan on doing more like that. Just whatever, like
I see your views for that.
You know
I see your views for that, and I'm just like, man, are we famous now?
Like,
goddamn.
22K ain't shit, bro.
I know. I'm fucking kidding. Okay. Anyway, boys. James, what do we have planned for today?
We're gonna do the Extreme Rules 2022 pay-per-view predictions.
All right, sounds good. How about you get us started?
Well, our first match scheduled for one fall: Johnny Gargano versus Austin Theory.
That's on the card.
Yo,
wait, what?
Seriously? Wow.
Was that? I didn't know that was announced. Okay, then.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I thought it was like in the talks, but okay. Hey, look. I'm putting all my faith into James. Okay, so if that's happening, man, this is gonna be a fun match. I mean, obviously we have history from the faction The Way, and that was fucking awesome.
Do you know
I thought,
The Way?
and NXT. Do you know The Way?
Do you know The Way? Okay.
Yeah, so guys, who do you got on this one? I mean, obviously it's Gargano. It's his first match back.
What? I'm kidding. You're telling me Austin Theory isn't winning? He's literally Mr. Money in the Bank. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, yeah, but the game books him like a jobber. So
see, that's the thing. Is it like even when my problem with Theory's booking or when Vince was in charge, especially, this has always been a problem with Mr. Money in the Bank, is that since they have the briefcase, it's fine if they lose, you know.
Yeah,
they'll lose pretty much all the fucking time.
I would say Triple H, he has an obvious end game goal with Theory, but I think he's just trying to see what he can do before he's a possible world champion or not, next year, because he has to cash in it at some point. Might become champion. Who really knows? But I think it's more of a test to see if he can or cannot go with someone like Johnny's caliber, who's had things with Ciampa, Andrade, Aleister Black, you name it. I mean, really.
Mm-hmm.
So, James, what's your pick for this one?
I had to go back with Johnny Gargano, because he came back and he's been rusty for not rusty, but for paternal leave because his birth of his child. So give it to Johnny Wrestling, because give him a chance to shine bright on the main roster, and this time no Vince.
I mean,
yeah,
shit, man. You say rusty. I know that's not what you meant, but just like, I mean, shit.
Storyline-wise, you know what I mean?
He's been having some fucking good ass matches on Raw in the past week. Like, fuck, even against Otis on Raw this week, it was just
yeah, that's pretty good.
It's pretty damn good.
Johnny can do high flying, selling, submission specialist, fucking kicks and flips, whatever. Like Johnny is very unique. He can do a lot of shit if he wants to. If he was given that chance to, he can do stuff from like Adam Cole, Ciampa, Andrade, Aleister. Again, I mean, he can have a good match with basically anybody if he wants to.
I feel like another aspect to that is just like, for me, a good NXT call up is when someone just continuously does what they do best, and that's for
Right.
Gargano. That's wrestling, and that's what he's been doing. And it's
I will say one
hell
thing though
entertaining.
that I'm not really a big fan of. He stole the salute from fuck Christian Cage. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oops. I mean, gamers. No.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Alright, so,
That's a dumb
so,
joke.
all of us are picking Gargano, I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Yes.
Alright,
Johnny
James,
Wrestling.
match number 2.
There's a 6-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Imperium, Gunther, Kaiser, and Giovanni Vinci versus the Brawling Brutes, Sheamus, Rich Holland, and Pete Dunne.
Thank you. Good boy.
Oh my lord. Butch! And no one goes, no!
Donnie Brooke match. What the fuck does that mean?
You know what, James? I wish I knew.
Fuck this. Alright, so, here's what I think it's gonna be. Just like a Extreme Rules match, just name something, because,
Shillelagh
we're all
is-
from the UK, so
They did it on SmackDown with Sheamus and McIntyre, and I thought I'd never fucking see it again, but here it is. Honestly, I was hoping what they would do instead was just switch the title match, the rematch that they're doing, and the 6-man, just do that one on SmackDown and do the rematch at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I would say this little feud with these two factions has been very interesting. I mean, we had a match of the year contender with Sheamus and Walter just at the last pay-per-view. That was amazing. Like, how is Sheamus just now in his prime? He's better now. This guy does not age, and it's insane. I mean, he's like 43, and he's just, dude. He really so age. Fucking amazing. No, like at all. I mean,
he looks maybe like he looks
weird.
He looks maybe like a year older than he like since like 2010. Like he's aged maybe a year.
Yeah, he does. I mean, so I would say I think Imperium is going to win because it's Imperium. They just came back. It's Walter as your champ on SmackDown. So you kind of need to have your champion win it. Because to me, if you're champion. If it's a tag match, if it's a one match, you have to always look strong to some sort of the possibility. And again, it's just a new Imperium, So I feel like they have to win because a lot of the casuals probably have heard of Imperium, like, oh yeah, I mean, I don't know who they are, but they're pretty cool so far, Mm-hmm. So I hope that they do win because I mean, look, Sheamus is the guy where he does not have to win. He'll always look amazing because he's still Sheamus, I mean, this guy has had every possible belt but one, and he has had a Hall of Fame career, I mean, if he was done tomorrow night, you know what I mean, he would easily have a amazing career.
Yeah, I get you. James, you or me next because I got something to say.
Go ahead.
All right, then. Well, Justin, I don't think they're winning.
What?
I think the Brawling Brutes are winning, and here's why. This match is gimmicked as the good old fashioned Donnybrook. It's a big old Irish fuck fight. I don't know, but how I see it is that you can't have Sheamus win his gimmicked match, or you can't have him lose his gimmicked match twice now. Like, and because in this feud, I get it. You want to build up Imperium. I get that part, but and it's what I would do. But in this feud, Sheamus has to win at least one match, and then because I don't think he's winning the title.
You know what? It's similar how they did AJ and Cena.
Yeah,
match
Enzo
Money in the Bank. AJ won, but then they had a tag match where John Cena won that one.
Yep.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, and then at SummerSlam we had AJ beat Cena because so AJ had 2 wins clean over Cena. Sorry, not but you know what I mean. Over Cena, but Cena still looks more credible by beating him in a tag team match. So
Yeah.
maybe that's true. I mean, I guess we can do that again. But I just look. I love Imperium like a lot. Okay,
I do.
I'm always like I will always pick Imperium to win, Cesaro to win, and Jericho to win. You know what I mean? So
And you must have been conflicted. You must have been conflicted when Jericho won the title.
I
really,
was
though.
like, hey, I was like, look, I mean, he's the GOAT, so okay, sure,
Yeah.
but it's like, I love Claudio. He's so since 2011, I have loved fucking Claudio. You know, so for over 10 years, bro. You know, so
I
it's
never
like
knew
shit.
how you felt about him. That's funny.
He is one of the best wrestlers. Like in terms of his ability in the ring. Every year he's had at least a fucking like one classic. I mean, like
He's fucking over. He's over like Rover.
I mean, he's fucking awesome, dude. I mean, so shit. So I'm not going to book against Imperium. I just can't fucking do it. James,
Gotcha.
who is winning in your brain of yours?
In your brain.
My brain had to go with
Your brand.
I go with Team Imperium because they've been dominating.
Yeah.
Especially on NXT when they beat Undisputed Era. Remember that one year? It was Collide.
yeah.
And now
That's true.
also how they dominated, individually. Remember that last match last month against Sheamus and Walter. I'm not gonna say Gunther. Fuck Gunther. But
It's Walter and Pete Dunne, not fucking Booch and fucking Gunter. It's not, okay? I'm sorry. You can say it all you want, but it's not. It's Walter. He's known for this name, so I'm calling him, like, for instance, even though Claudio was his name for the Indies and for AEW, to me, he's most known for Cesaro, so I'm calling him Cesaro, just how I am. I'm sorry, but just how I am.
Like, okay, that I do get, but it's... Man, this is, like, off the topic, but...
Yeah, a little bit.
For me, it's just like listen, like this is his name. This is his real fucking name. It doesn't sound stupid.
Cesaro just a cooler name.
No, I hear you. It's fine. It's just like, it's not like Claudio's a bad name, but
That's not all. It's just
but you know what it is?
Cesaro.
You know what it is? Gunther and Butch.
Fucking Bush. Now, I would say Gunther could work, but it just does not fit Walter's look.
Yeah, I've made
Not
this
at all.
point before that, and it because it really fucking annoys me. The part that annoys me the most about it is how similar it is. It's just, but all it is Vince just tweaking it because he thinks he needs to, but when in reality he does not need to.
I think he saw Pete Dunne and it was like, fuck this kid. He's Butch.
He's mad all
right?
the time.
Grrr, right.
Let me at him.
So Imperium, and Sheamus and the boys. Okay, next match.
Sheamus and the boys,
next match is scheduled for
the Brawling Boys.
I Quit match. Edge
Brawling
versus
Boys.
Finn Balor.
Yo, okay, this could go on because.
Yeah.
I mean, this is Edge's like last year, possibly, right? So, but Finn Balor, he needs to fucking win, okay? I mean, so bad. But also, you have the whole thing with Dominic and Mysterio. So here's my prediction: Dominic is going to get involved in the match with either Phoenix or Mysterio, and have Edge say "I quit" in mercy of his friends or his wife or whoever it is.
You talk about like how Jey Uso did it.
Exactly,
Okay,
right.
okay.
Because it would murder Finn's bad guy theme if he went I quit to Edge. I mean, it would hurt him a lot because Edge, he is a face. A face saying I quit isn't the end of his fucking run. But like for instance, whenever the Miz said I quit to John Cena, it murdered his push. It fucking ruined it for like 2 solid years almost. I mean, it murdered his fucking credibility.
I like how they tried in that match.
Batista.
I like how they tried in that match to recreate the Rock and Mankind bit,
Yeah.
but I'm like, nah, mate,
Yeah.
that's not it.
Yeah, nah.
All of a sudden, the ref finds the phone. Remember that shit?
Oh yeah.
Like he was like, "Hey, look, a phone."
I mean, shit, dude. I mean, if we just think about not Orton, Cena, Batista, Cena, 2010, over the limit.
I like that
As soon
one.
as yeah, dude, awesome match. But since Batista said I quit, his push kind of went
Well, he was leaving anyway.
right. But still,
That's nice.
so to me, the heel always looks less credible whenever they say I quit in like that kind of match. So to me, it's like
And you don't think that's
Edge-
happening here?
Edge is a Hall of Famer, duh. So he'll lose for every match until he's done. You know what I mean? Like he has done it all. He's done his thing, but Finn Balor has never really had that chance to get that like main star appeal. I mean, he did one day and then got injured one time in his whole fucking run being there. And Vince was like, he's damaged. No. Never again. I mean, fucking hell, dude. So I feel like Balor just needs that win over Edge.
It does
He
bum me
needs
out.
that fucking win.
It does bum me out a little bit, like knowing that Edge probably won't win a world title before he retires.
Me too, a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's Edge doing what he wants.
That's true.
You know,
he's going the way out.
He does. I know for a fact he loves pushing younger talent, which is
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
always
So
respectful.
the opposite. So the
Yeah.
opposite of CM Punk.
Yeah, CM Punk and Austin Aries.
Oh my god, dude, fucking, dude, like, look, like, so in our next pod episode, we're gonna cover Punk and his contract, but that is the next episode. So just
Yeah.
ignore the Punk talk for now. But you know what I mean.
Speaking
That
of
is
which, let's James, who you got winning?
Okay, be honest with you, we got so many good wrestlers retiring. Sting said his days are numbered in AEW. Next year, gonna
Easily,
see the
yeah.
great. The
Return to
great Muda's
WWE confirmed. I'm just kidding.
and then next year, you saw.
Please, I want a rematch.
7 years
Dynamite.
later.
I'm a
On
man.
Dynamite, we saw KG, not Dynamite, but Rampage. We saw KG Muto said he's gonna retire in Japan,
Oh yeah.
and next year we're gonna see Edge on his retirement in his hometown. So
Bro, all of them are going to be done before Ric Flair. What the fuck, dude? That's so weird saying that, too.
Jay
that being
Lethal is
said-
gonna be done before Ric Flair.
And
Oh,
that being
shit.
said, I agree with you, Justin. Because Edge is his foot's almost out of the door, and Finn Balor has not had a good run on the main roster ever since he got there in 2017. I mean, 2016. Besides,
It's been wonky. There's been some highs, but a lot of just mid booking. Like
Last year's event.
You can be a mid carder and look great still, but Finn Balor has looked like a fucking dumbass for 5 years. I mean, like for instance, like so. Nolan saw the show from last year live.
Live.
The floppy ass fish.
The fucking magic carp.
Jumping up fucking rope so he just falls like a dumbass. I mean, Vince, I think Vince was like, okay, Finn, you're from Japan, right? Yeah. You're gonna be a fucking dumbass. I mean, fucking hell, dude. I mean, like, Vince just does not like Finn Balor, I think.
If Roman
He-
only could,
Oh my
he could deal with God. He could retain the title.
My God, I mean,
Finn Balor because
Finn Balor,
he's
Finn
Triple
Balor,
H.
okay.
Triple H actually cares about the next generation talent, and Finn Balor's like 40 something, early 40s, and he still has a lot of left in the tank.
A lot left to give. Like, dude,
Yeah.
like fucking Sheamus, bro. I mean, hell, it's
God,
awesome.
how old
though,
is
dude.
Sheamus? Like 46?
44. No, like 44.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like
It's
he's
funny.
old, but yeah,
It's funny.
he's like a CM Punk stage.
Earlier, my cousin texted me being like, he's like, I didn't know Damian Priest was 41.
Yeah, he's old, bro. Yeah.
that's fun. That's nuts. Like, I mean, he doesn't.
Yes,
he
you
doesn't.
see-
I mean, I guess
Because
he's
you
wearing
see-
a weird body top, whatever you call
It's
it.
also, I mean, like back in the day, it was all like roids, so there were a lot more injuries, a lot more body issues, a lot more just a bad stigma. Nowadays, it's more about being more natural than others, and so they're actually like actually fit, actually have a good mental health and physical health, are just built different, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
BS back then it just boys and dying in your fucking 50s. I mean, it was sad. Like the number from even like 20 years ago, even like 10 years ago to now is way fucking smaller. I mean, it still happens, yeah, but it's way smaller. I mean, like a lot from Task to others who are like fucking 42 die. I mean, because
Yeah.
I would say the doctors have improved. Even since fucking CM Punk left in 2014, it's gotten a lot more better, a lot more better staff, better protocols, etc. So I think that's why even though they're like old, they're still healthy, so that they can do these things still.
Yep. I have nothing to add to that. So
All right. So Finn, Nolan, who is your pick?
my pick's Finn.
Really? What? What?
Whoa!
I'm gonna pick
No,
Edge,
mind blowing.
right? I'm shocked.
What made you? I literally pointed out the
The
fact.
vibe is there, bro. I don't know.
Okay.
The vibe of being a
What, you
hardcore
think,
Edge fan is there.
just because I disagree with you on the last one, you're like now
It was there.
now I agree with you on this one. You're like what?
You're like all of them are bad. It's not AW,
Mr. Finn McSpooky Pants. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will give Triple H
Finn
credit.
Long against Balor.
I'll give Triple H credit. He fucking saved the Judgment Day.
Really
Dude,
did.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, this fucking faction was so vanilla.
Even
At
though
Now it's like full character.
someone pointed this out to where it was like literally Damian Priest in like I think it was like the closing segment of Raw or something. Like they lost a match, but they attacked whoever it was after the fact,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Oh man, we rule." I'm just like, "Oh god."
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, I would say their booking has still been a bit funny, but I'm saying just like as a faction, it's been a way more fun the recent like 2 months. Like seriously. So James, what is the next match for us? For
Our next match is a strap match: Karrion Kross versus Drew McIntyre.
Ooh.
strap on match versus.
Whitney Daddy.
Oh, Karrion Kross, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Karrion's like, it's Gimp time. He puts on the
God.
fucking mask again.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude. Poor Cross. Oh. But but this is gonna be a fucking great match.
Yeah.
Seriously, I think it
agree.
is. I mean, if you do it like an actual because the one with Bryan and the Fiend 2020 was an actual strap match. No fucking tapping on the turnbuckles.
Red
Just,
Knight,
hey,
Green Knight.
I'm gonna beat you. Right. Fucking dumbass. I hate that shit so much. But this one, though, is gonna be an actual match, hopefully, now. So, I think that this can be possibly match of the night, possibly. I mean, two buff guys who hate each other, tied to each other. It's gonna be a fucking brawl, dude. And
Yeah,
Drew
for sure.
does not hold back. And Cross is like, it's like, okay, so I got either here or CYN. You know what I mean? So he has to like. So I feel like this is gonna be a great fucking match, dude. Seriously.
Agree.
But who's gonna win?
Yeah,
It's tough for me.
I would say
It's-
this is
yeah.
probably for me anyway the fucking least predictable match.
Beasley, because Cross just got back, but he's still Drew McIntyre. He can't fucking lose.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I think Cross is winning.
You know what? To me, it's 50-50. I mean, I would say
Flip a
So-
coin.
if they do the White Rabbit thing, though, we know,
Ooh.
right? It can cost Drew the match.
That's the other thing. Is like, when is this fucking? When is Mr. Bray Rabbit showing up?
It's the bunny. No.
It's
Fucking AEW.
it's the Adam Rose bunny, Justin Gabriel.
Oh, gosh.
Whoa. And Drew's like, oh my god! It's fucking choked out. I mean, shit. No, I'm going to say this. Dude, fucking Triple H. He knows how to get my fucking hopes going, okay? Like, it's crazy. So, I think that... So, since Cross has friends and Drew has pretty much now enemies, Drew has no one to help out, okay? Vice versa, even. Cross has, like, possibly Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt, maybe. He has some options, you know? So, I'm going to say Karrion Kross. I don't... It sounds... Because I never book against Drew, okay? I never fucking do, but Kross needs this first win if he wants to be a credible source.
Well, when you think
so.
about it, I just thought of this. Well, when you think about it, Cross has some experience with some bondage.
Oh gosh.
Thanks, Vince.
Thank you, Vince. Thank you.
Oh god, fucking the horrible Shredder cosplay. I don't need to see it.
That was so horrible. It's a fucking gimp costume, bro. It was it was so bad. He said,
"No, I'm picking Cross."
That didn't happen, bro. Yeah, right. So I'm gonna say Cross because he just needs this first. And again, Cross has potential friends. Okay, Drew has no one, bro. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna
say. For me,
say
it's just another thing. It's like since it's like a gimmick match. I think the heel is winning here.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, that's the thing. Is like, what happens after this? I really don't know. It's just like
White Rabbit comes out. It's a bunny out of the hat. Oh my!
I mean, they could target Drew, but I think Drew's going to be a part of War Games, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Team Wyatt versus Team Drew. Hey.
No.
Yeah,
I've seen shit like that though, where it's like
going to expose Bray again.
Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman, Karrion Kross, and Dexter Lumis versus Team McIntyre. I'm like, ugh. People think they're so clever when they come up with shit like that.
If you're going fucking spooky, and you have this match where they're not really a like atmosphere of that, they're too overexposed, where they're fucking goofy instead of cool now, you know.
Yeah.
This happened a lot with Kane. Poor Kane, bro, okay? He got so overexposed throughout the years, I feel bad for him, like, seriously. Hey, though, so I'm saying Karrion Kross. Fuck, dude, this hurts. World be peace when you... No.
Alright, James, what you say?
Alright, James.
This is an easy one for me. I'd say Karrion Kross because...
Easy? Wow.
Because we already seen McIntyre's push from 2020 all the way up to here now. Like, I know he didn't get the push he needed back in 2020 when he won the Rumble and in Mania and at the Arena. We did see him have championship, great matches with Randy Orton and other great wrestlers on there.
Ashley, yeah.
And now Karrion Kross, when we came back from the pandemic, what happened to him? He was NXT champion, but on the main roster, Vince buried him and made him a pile of shit. With the whole Gimp outfit, losing to Jeff Hardy that one night.
Like 2 minutes.
Worst NXT
2 minutes
call
in Fort Worth, Texas.
Ever.
He was back of the woods, Fort Worth, Texas. He lost in 2 minutes. Roll up with his feet on the ropes. Now I'm like, Vince, this is Triple H's,
Baby. Right.
You know why Jeff Hardy won that match? Because his old theme song played. That's why.
I was in... No. I won't sing this song here. No.
And that's the thing. Now with Triple H involved, he really invests in next generation talent. He believes in Karrion Kross. With his release from WWE, he is completely learning all the experiences from New Japan and the Indies, and he's applying that and becoming a better wrestler now in WWE. So Karrion Kross is my pick, and he deserves a championship after this match.
No, I would say go ballsy. Give him a mid-card belt and see how he does with that on the main roster. It could be because I am a firm supporter of the OR formula. Have someone give the mid belt, see how they do, and then give them the actual title. I'm a firm believer of that since fucking day one wrestling. You know, that's why to me, when you hinder the gender, it make a lot of sense.
Yeah,
you know,
to how I see it, as far as like that formulaic type thing,
yeah.
You don't need to win the mid card title and then go for the big title because it
No, but
for me it's
let's
like,
say
when you put it that way, it seems like an obstacle more than anything. I don't know, because if you're only going for the big one, then
really, and no, because there are people who need to prove themselves first. And to
Yeah.
me, Cross is not really a household name, like because like guys like Omega, MJF, McIntyre, Reigns, they're pretty popular in the world of Cross. From NXT champ to
okay,
then
I see what you're saying.
CYN.
He just had a bumpy road.
Right. So
Okay.
to me, to me, someone like Cross, who is not a big name, if we're being honest here. I mean, he is, but like not really established, you know. So have him see what he can do, and then go on from there. For someone like fucking Reigns, who need that belt.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the next match, James?
Our next match is the Fight Pit match. Seth Rollins, Matt Riddle, special guest referee,
I'm not excited. for
UFC
this
legend, UFC legend, special guest referee, Daniel Cormier.
Cormier.
Okay. Cormier, yeah.
Cormier.
A Cormier, yeah. Cornbread. I mean, fucking,
It's Corm.
it's corn, dude. I'm not excited for this match at all. Okay, I'm not. I don't like the Fight Pit matches. I
Really?
don't. But like, I like the one with Ken Shamrock. That was seriously it.
What do you mean?
Never liked.
What do you mean?
Sorry. It was a Lions Den match, but it was the same concept.
Yeah. Okay.
With
Okay.
Shamrock.
Oh,
and-
right,
yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just because to me, like, look. I love UFC. That's why I watch UFC. Separate from like, and that look, the fights are scripted. It always looks fucking goofy. Okay, I mean, and Matt is a certified trained fighter in the UFC. He's fucking great there. Okay, he would murder Rollins in this match. He would murder
Okay.
Rollins, dude.
To counter that though, for me, it's like how I keep hearing like is like the main criticism for the Fight Pit is
Have some blood.
like WWE is already fake fighting, and now you're having
Right.
a real fight, but as a fake fight or something like
Right.
that.
Hey,
And-
to me, it's fucking goofy.
which I get, but like it is different because it's not like there's rules that you can't. It's not like there's rules to where you can't like use wrestling moves, and you can only use like fucking certain strikes, or
Right.
like you can't like foul or in a way or anything. I don't know.
Like, I would say the last one that wasn't that bad was Hager and Wardlow, but again, Hager is a certified badass trained fighter in that kind of environment. So no fucking chance, but I'm like, because I don't like when you have a actual trained person in their own environment. Someone who
Well,
has
that's
ever
funny
even been
because-
in the fucking pit.
That's
you know?
funny because
Doesn't make sense.
Riddle lost his first one. He
Yeah,
lost.
but it's not fucking
I mean-
Rollins. Right. And to me, that was dumb too. I mean, look, because even though I'm not huge on Matt Riddle, he is an actual badass, though. Rollins is strong. He's amazing. He's fucking Christ for all I know. But in terms of like actual badass ability, dude, Rollins got fucking tackled by a fan and almost lost. Okay, I mean, versus a trained badass fighter from 8 years ago who is still in phenomenal shape, who can still beat his ass easily. That's my problem with it. If it's like Ciampa and Thatcher, whatever, that makes more sense to me. Someone like an actual trained former champion
Like,
of the UFC. You know?
I feel you, dude, but like to me, I'm like, this is still a wrestling ring. It's like there's still gonna be wrestling in this match.
Yeah, it's never that
It's
great
just
of a
the
match.
fact that it's just taking
Never that
place
great
in
of
a
a match.
cage, and to me, like, it's literally
Right,
just,
but-
it's just a cage match, except you win by
Way
a
more
knockout or
cramped.
submission.
Right. I mean, because again, like
I don't
me,
have a huge
just-
problem with it personally.
look, I would just prefer a cage match because we have ropes, you have pinfall, like you know what I mean? Because I never like it's never that great of a match. It's always just okay or fine or
Okay,
enjoyable, never amazing or great.
here's the other thing. I've never been a huge fan of just cage matches or even the concept of them because escaping to win. Like I never liked that.
Bret
I don't
Hart,
like that.
Owen Hart,
Well, you know how that match ended.
King Kong Bundy, and Hulk Hogan.
God damn it. Trying to make a point.
It was so amazing, bro. What do you know? No. But I mean, shoot, you had Phoenix and Lucha Bros versus the Young Bucks just last year, where they treated it as a opportunity.
Yeah, but that's not an escape to win cage.
But,
No,
you
that's
know,
just like
it's not.
pinfall or submission.
Yeah,
Knockout.
I mean, yeah, with me with a cage match, it should be just to beat your opponent. Like it's like a poor man's Hell in a Cell.
Pretty
That's how it should be used. Not fucking Shane,
So-
fucking Miz, and
So
fucking,
I'm just
you
gonna
know?
I'm just gonna give this like okay because I am skeptical about the fight
Yeah.
pit, but I'm gonna see how it goes. You know.
Rollins is he like current best in the ring? If I'm being honest here, so I feel like
Yeah.
like he can make it work possibly.
Gable.
So I would say, and now Gable is like number 5 for me currently.
Okay, I mean, for me, he's like one of the best parts of Raw. Like so.
No, easily. I mean, dude, like Gable in terms of like just him alone is fucking awesome, bro. Shoes, please. It's so goofy, but it just works for him, you know. And his selling is great. I mean, he's awesome from head to toe.
Yeah.
So who's gonna win? Matt Riddle or Rollins?
Chad Gable. No, I'm just kidding.
Shoes, Rollins, shoes, Rollins.
James, why are you off to the left? Lean with it.
What the-
I have Riddle winning.
Okay.
Makes sense to me
Oh.
because Rollins won at Clash of the Castle.
I'm the Joker, baby.
It's because I think Rollins is winning on Monday the U.S. title.
Okay. Then have Rollins face Matt again. They're like third match. You
Yeah,
know?
then Rollins can retain. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I would say I want Matt to win because it fits Matt more than Rollins. It'd be shameful if you have a former champion of the UFC lose to a non-champion UFC in a fake sport. Look. Wrestling is still a sport easily, duh. But UFC is like just core fighting. That seriously, it's not predetermined.
Yeah.
To me, have Matt, a former guy who was in the UFC, and it's in a more match for him than Rollins. Just have
Imagine
I went-
Rollins comes out in fucking just trunks. Like barefoot and
look.
gloves.
And Jeff Jarrett did.
Yeah,
Yeah, please.
God damn
Use
it.
shoes, please. Fucking Otis and Gable just fucking back him up.
Gable, Rollins, and Otis. That's a faction I need to see.
That would be so awesomely weird. Yeah. So I'm gonna say Matt Riddle. You're saying Matt Riddle, and James, you're saying who again?
Well, mine's kind of a weird concept, not gonna lie. Remember, if you go back 2015, you see Daniel Cormier cheering Seth Rollins as he says, "There it is, Seth Rollins won it." And he's a huge Seth Rollins fan.
He
I
is.
feel that Cormier may interfere and cost Matt Riddle a match.
Gonna pull a Jon Stewart?
Oh God
Possibly.
damn it!
Yeah, okay.
Because, I don't know, because these two UFC fighters are former UFC fighters, right? One's a legend, one's a pro wrestler now. So they actually like each other. You know what I mean?
Right, I feel you.
And,
He just starts beating
Probably
the shit out of
Rollins.
Matt Riddle. He just as soon as they get in there.
And so Cormier could be a
Herb
big factor for
Stomp,
Seth
Herb
Rollins.
Stomp.
So
Fight pit,
Rollins
motherfucker. It's called a pit for a reason. You're not getting out. Just okay.
You're
It's
gonna
gonna be a
die.
2-1 handicap match. Rollins for the win.
I can see it. You know, that's the
Okay.
that's the funny thing about this card is just like I could see any result really.
Because
You know,
again,
for all
the
these
gap
matches, I can
between
see it go
Vince-
either way.
Yeah, because you see, with Triple H, he knows how to get your interest in.
Yeah,
Because he actually cares about show quality. That's why if you watch any takeover ever, 8 times out of 10, it was either on par or better than the ones on the main roster for like those
Mhm.
10 years straight. I mean,
it's
it's true.
when you're thinking about these booking decisions. Way before it was more like, okay, which of these makes sense, and now it's like, which of these makes more sense because they do both make sense. You know.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
You know, Cormier just
kudos.
goes, "Yuck." Fucking. Just,
the door is
That'd be
closed
awesome.
to start to beat the shit out of him. Hey, motherfucker! He just
gives him those like fucking awful hits by Shane. Just damn. So
listen. I've
is
never
that.
seen
All right.
Cormier fight, but that's I don't think he throws punches like Shane
No,
McMahon.
yeah, no. He's like he actually will like fucking like pop you in the head. I mean,
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
Shane,
yeah.
they'll be like,
UFC legend Shane McMahon.
I mean, fucking, oh my god, dude. So, hey, James, what is the next match?
Next
card.
match is now in the women's division, Raw Women's Championship match. It's a ladder match.
Okay.
Bianca Belair versus Bayley.
Is this the last match?
Bianca.
Oh no, we get one more
No.
after this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Bianca. Easily.
Okay.
Easily.
Oh god, easily.
Bianca is like Bianca is the like John Cena of the fucking Raw brand now.
I don't.
Okay,
Here's my thing, man.
fucking lose, bro.
Here's my thing. This is okay. This is very unpredictable as well for me because it's.
Not Bianca.
I could see it going either way because it's a ladder match.
That's true.
Because
Outside interferences.
depending on who wins, you protect who loses, by not being pinned. You know, but it's like
True.
this is a toss up for me because, like, I understand like Bianca's kind of untouchable, but it's just like, this is how you get the title off of her. How else are you gonna do it?
Also, Bailey.
What
Just-
other formidable heels are there to do it?
Let's see. You got Carmella for the
Oh
fucking-
no.
Oh my god, dude! We fought like 5 times in a row, and Bianca just fucking murdered her.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Flair hasn't been back in a while, dude.
Yeah, I guess, and like they haven't had that match. That's a good idea. But
Yeah,
I know a hell of a lot of people who'll be mad when that match happens.
Dude,
When Charlotte
everyone
wins.
hates Flair. No, look. Flair to me is doing her job as a heel. Okay, and everyone goes,
Well, yeah.
boo. I'm like, that's the point because she's still a high merch sale. She has heat. Now go away, heat. So to me, her
Who's
being
Pete?
and also, it's a Flair. Flair's earned belts like that. Okay, I mean,
As a wise
it's in
man
the
once
fucking
said,
name.
"Woo."
Ugh. Woo!
Yeah. Just like that.
Yeah. So.
Okay, I mean, fuck, man. Who do I have winning though?
I'm staying Bianca, dude.
I-
Hands down, easily.
You know
easily.
what? Fuck, man. Okay. Okay. But, you know, it's funny because like last year or like several years going back, I'm just like, all right, what match are they gonna do at Survivor Series? Like,
Yeah.
is who's gonna be representing Raw here? And I
Bianca.
I think because of that, Bianca will win.
Bianca would murder Morgan in a heartbeat, bro. I mean,
Well, yeah,
Liv Morgan-
Liv is not a good
Oh,
champion. I
Lord.
don't care what you say.
No.
Fucking marks.
okay. Alright, actually, talk more about that after we get to the last match that James will say for us. So, but yeah, so James, as he's thinking, what is your pick if you have one currently?
Wow. Be honest with you, they're both great champions in their own perspective, and I've seen
Bailey
Bayley's-
is a Hall of Famer to me. Easily.
Here's
She's
that.
done it all.
done it all. She's won every single title in the women's division, and I love their match in NXT against Asuka to take over Dallas, and match against
Boss
Sasha
time.
Banks.
Boss time.
But I'm really enjoying. I haven't watched the product for a while, but I've been seeing highlights of her matches. But Belair has been really killing it. I'm not gonna lie, because
Fucking awesome, bro. Yeah.
There's a
Belair's my
reason. There's a fucking reason that Bianca is the Cena of the division.
Also, here's what I don't get. How is she not in the top 10 of the fucking top wrestlers of the year? But, like, because Bianca, since, like 2020, has been killing it. For 2 years, she's been fucking, like, all of her shit with Becky has been fucking perfect. I mean, like, SummerSlam was amazing, and Mania was fucking incredible. I mean, these two, like, in terms of being a single superstar, she has every box checked. To not even be fucking mentioned in the top 10 to me is insulting. But personally, to me, I feel like the list is trash. It's biased towards company every year. Because I would say last year for AW, it was biased.
Talking about the PWI?
Yes, I am. To me, that shit is so biased where it's gross. I mean, because even though I love Punk, top 3, look, he had a great last year. Easily, he did.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, bro. Like
top 3.
Well,
I don't know.
It's been mentioned before that like the time frame from what that's going in is
so cherry picked.
No,
I don't like it.
It's July 2021 to June 2022.
Hey, and to me, it's so cherry picking though. To me, it should be the actual year that you're saying it.
No, like I understand, but it's just like it is weird timing. But to me, like I understand, I understand the logic behind it, and it is statistics based, which is why Okada is number 2.
Right, and I'm not saying that. To me, it's just it's very biased towards one company over the other every year. And I mean, look, the top 10 is diverse in terms of companies.
Yeah, Roman, what an AEW guy.
But as people though, it's like, who the fuck is Bianca? You know, where's fucking Flair? I mean, to me, it's biased towards and.
That list is men only. You know that, right?
Yeah, and
they have their separate lists.
Seriously?
They have their separate lists.
Well, I am now a certified dumbass. Okay. Makes more sense to me now.
We gonna edit that out. Just kidding.
No, we're not. Because look, I fucked up. I admit to it. I'm still not a fan of the list personally. To me, it's so biased every year. Just for whoever is hot or on top deserves it. I totally agree. But to me, the timing's weird. How his place is weird, and it's just no one. With any list though, it's always gonna be you know what I mean. So it's like, where's Omega at? Where's
Oh, fuck. Anyway, let's. I mean, okay. James, did you mention your pick?
Yeah, Bianca Belair, because I compare it to what Impact's Jordan Grace, what she's doing in Impact Knockout
there
Champion.
It is. I'm kidding.
That's why we love James, guys. He is smart than us.
Love that, James.
Yes, sir.
What she's doing with Bianca Belair in WWE is just we're seeing a powerhouse female wrestler. Is Bianca Belair, and she's killing it right there. And then I compare it to Jordan Grace, who's Jonathan Gresham's wife. And Jonathan Gresham's wife, and she's also a pro wrestler and bodybuilder, and it shows. She's like the female Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner, and Bianca Belair.
Okay.
Bianca Belair is just basically a mixture of jazz and
He's talking Jazz, the woman.
Okay. I was like, wait, what?
Jazz and Jacqueline. That's what I see.
Couldn't have said Beth Phoenix because of the strength or nothing.
Yeah, I was saying Beth Phoenix and Gail Kim had a baby, and then boom, Bianca, because Beth, for her obvious strength and Gail for how she works. You know, I mean, and also fuck Jacqueline. She was ass, dude. She was so mid. Like, don't compare Jacqueline to fucking Bianca. I mean, look, she was good for what she did in that time period, but I'm saying, like,
Ivory
if
was
you
better.
held
Ivory.
Ivory was awesome, bro. You're right. I mean, I don't hate Jacqueline, but look,
She was
she
fine.
was never that good. She was never that good. She was in a time where it was how it was back then, but it wasn't like that great still. Even it was just fine. It was
All right,
decent.
we're getting off topic. Let's wrap this
Bianca
up.
is fucking.
Let's get
awesome,
off of
bro.
Jay Quillen. Okay.
All right, our next match is for the SmackDown Women's Championship, contested under Extreme Rules with
I
Liv
was gonna
Morgan.
bomb this start. Okay.
Liv
Oh,
Morgan
oh my
versus
God! Will
Ronda
this be the main event because it's an actual Extreme Rules match?
Is correct.
Oh
I
my
was gonna
God!
Nolan, bro, is to be like
Ronda better fucking. There's
you really hate Liv Morgan, dude. Oh my
dude.
God.
It doesn't make fucking sense why she's champion. It doesn't. Like she gets
Go
her
on.
fucking she gets her ass beat, but then she'll win
She is the
a match in a
underdog.
lousy manner.
Roland
But
is
it's not
the
when she wins.
underdog.
When she wins, it's not convincing. Like I'm sorry, but like
No, that's true. That's yeah.
like she would have beaten Ronda 3 fucking times. I don't need that.
Imagine, bro. Fucking like I'm not a fan of Ronda, and to me with Morgan, she's.
I'd rather
I just-
Ronda be champion.
But I mean, like to me, you have Flair, Bianca, Becky, you have Bailey, you have so many other choices. Baszler, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But you guys book Ronda Rousey and Morgan. I'm like, I just don't prefer that. I mean, because to me, it's
Shayna
like
should have beat her.
I don't mind Morgan as champion, but I don't really care. Like
It's not convincing.
I forgot that she was even champion. If I'm being honest here,
Me too.
you know. It's me
I
with
haven't.
Baszler. It's me with Baszler. She is an actual threat to Rousey because again, former champion in the UFC versus someone who was like 120. I just look. Morgan is good in the ring. She's fine. She's decent, but I see her as like tag champ. You know.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I see that.
I just don't see her as this like Hall of Famer person or
I mean, fuck, man.
this
You know what
like
I would do?
amazing champ.
God damn it. It's only because people wanted it so much that was why they gave it to us. Like,
Right.
Liv even winning Money in the Bank and then beating Rousey. What I would have done, give it time to breathe. Have her win some big matches. Because you know what she hasn't done? Win big matches. And all of a sudden she's champion now? I'm sorry. That's not
Yeah,
convincing.
because to me the best ever underdog is easily Mysterio. This guy
Really?
has fought and beaten guys like Kane, Batista, Miz.
I mean, fuck.
Cena.
You know who's up there? Fucking
mean,
Becky
fuck.
Lynch.
Yeah, Becky is a shit. I mean, like, because she had to say overall, nah, Vince. Even though I'm heel, I got a lot of fans. Fuck her.
Yeah.
And she was so elevated from being just. I mean, dude, her first match, she was fucking dancing in the ring. Okay, she was dancing in 2012. Okay, versus now, she's had again a Hall of Fame career.
You think that
I mean,
lady
she's
with
fucking
you think
amazing.
that ginger with the dancing gimmick would have main evented WrestleMania? Yeah, me neither.
No. But Bianca, I'm sorry. I mean, Becky is like she took it as a challenge to get better. Where she put on some more muscle, just better in the ring, better on her promos. I mean, people were sick of her as the man. Personally, I thought she was doing fine. I mean, it needed a main star during 2020 to get views, and she was the one. Her and
Yeah.
Drew and Roman were the ones that held that company from just fucking dying, pretty much. I mean, people like those three, even four if you include Orton and Sheamus, so five. Those main five made that shit fucking watchable, you know. So to me, but Becky, she is given the chance to err and to botch, but she never does.
Yeah.
It's just someone like Liv Morgan who is just fine.
Liv.
I don't hate her. I just don't care.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't hate her either. But
Decent.
I know. Fucking despite what I've said, I don't hate Liv. I just don't. She's not a convincing champion. But people
I
are
gotcha.
people. That's what people wanted, so they gave it to us. What I would have fucking done is have her win some big matches. Fuck what I would have done. Actually, maybe not. But I was thinking like maybe like have her win some big matches. Then against maybe she beats Shayna, but then have her face Rousey for the title. But have her lose. I would still have her lose that match because like she's not quite there. But then I would have her win the Rumble. That's what I would have done. Like,
yeah. So
because
you're saying have her
she is still the underdog.
more credible.
She's still the underdog. Like, but it's just it's a lot more because it's not entirely her fault neither. But not only to me is she not champion material, but she hasn't been booked like a champion either.
It's been booked like a toddler superhero.
She won her Money in the Bank
cash in. She gets her ass beat constantly.
She won her Money in the Bank cash in with a roll up. She won at SummerSlam with a roll up, even though she tapped out.
Right.
And then she beat Shayna not convincingly.
Oh, the ending was so ass. I mean, like that pay-per-view was so fucking awesome. Besides that one match, that was a fucking snooze bathroom.
And again,
match.
Again, another bone of mine to pick is the Oblivion is not a good looking move. I'm sorry.
I like the finisher, but to me,
it's not a finisher.
To me, it's a good signature move.
You know what? I would give Liv a Shining Wizard would make more sense to me. Have her do the Oblivion, kind of set up, and then go into the corner, and then yeah, sure, why not?
Or a last shot.
Or
Oblivion gets up, then boom, last shot, 1, 2, 3, boom, done. But instead it's like 1, 2, 3.
I like that because you use that momentum from the ropes. Bam, fall flat on your back. Right. Instead you roll through and then fire up finisher. Then I imagine like the McIntyre thing. Just like going to the corner. 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, blast off. Yeah, exactly. So to me, it's like,
I like your instinct is to suck dick.
Well, sorry, that's being James for 5
Halloween.
seconds. So there's Halloween, but yeah, no. So personally, to me, I want to love every wrestler that I see on TV. It makes it way easier to watch. But I just don't think that Liv has that. I know in like 20 years she'll be in the Hall of Fame because just it's a fucking
because she existed for a while
at this point. Exactly right. So and do this thing where they paint this picture of her being from tag team with fucking Soho and that other chick, to then this amazing champion, but really it was mid, So dude, if Queen Sharmell can be in the Hall of Fame, everyone has a chance of being at the Hall of Fame. I mean, really. I mean, it's kind of a joke to me at this point. I mean, like, let's say 80% of them belong there, but that 20%, I'm like, I mean, how was Drew Carey in the Hall of Fame? Kid Rock
because the Royal Rumble.
Because
all right, but
Donald Trump in the Hall of Fame.
We are at,
oh yeah, true.
Well, we are at officially 1 hour and 2 minutes. So
okay, cool.
To cap this off, and I'm gonna lean forward.
Hey, our picks though. I'm saying Morgan's. I don't want to, but I'm saying Morgan.
Right. I'm saying Rousey. It only makes sense to me.
James?
Unless some White Rabbit shenanigans.
Well, I put it this way: when I look at Liv Morgan's championship reign, I just have the vibes of watching Lana again or CJ Perry.
Wow, that is wrong.
What a dick! No, James, she's not that bad. Stop! Oh, that is mean.
I mean,
bro.
to be honest with you, I get what you
We're
guys
the
are
worst
saying, but that's
part,
like,
okay?
She's not Lana bad
She's
in
not-
the ring,
She's
but
not
she's just
bad.
still not
She's just-
convincing as champion. I'm
Her
sorry.
booking
Yeah,
is
that's my
bad, but
thing right
that's
there.
it. No,
that's my thing right
James.
there.
Lana did
Wow.
compete for
Yeah,
the
I
title.
think-
That is true.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, these like unbelievable matches that she's competing in reminds me of that Survivor Series tag team match where she just said she stood right on top of the steel steps, did jack shit. Remember that?
Yeah.
Somehow
Yes,
team
I
won.
do.
I'm
Yes, I
like,
do.
that's how I feel about Liv Morgan's
I
champion.
am
That
the table.
That sounds rough, but at the same time, it's just
fucking Lana,
like
bro.
you said, it's mid. It's kind of very forgettable because I get vibes of watching Colin Delaney, watching Drake Maverick, watching Leon Ruff.
That's
what I feel like.
Okay,
Because-
yeah, fair enough. James, that makes sense.
She's a champion who isn't booked like a champion. I'm sorry.
right.
And also, she's still green as hell because she's by herself. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is generic. I'm so like
I mean, also,
people act like she's
Or
this. People act like she's this like super unique and cool talent. I'm like, why? Because she can do a
tries
spring.
to be.
Why? Because she can do a springboard. I'm like a
Yeah,
she
because-
just spot through a table. Remember that?
yeah.
Because again, to me, it's like working on a film. You have your do you put in your best guys to be the guy in charge, or someone who looks the part but isn't really that great? And to me, again, people say, "Oh, Flair's being so overpushed." Well, she sells tickets like crazy.
Yeah.
She is damn good in the ring, and she deserves those belts. Personally, to me, it is a bit much at times, but again, no, it's like if you see the roster, she's by far they're like top 5 of all time. Females easily top 5 of all time. Fucking possibly the best of all time. If I'm being honest here, I mean, I would say Asuka is probably their best of all time, then Flair, but past that, I mean, Flair is their like Reigns.
Yeah.
She's just the best of what they have currently.
Flair is the Hogan
No?
of the women's division.
Right,
Oh, and
but like Hogan though, they deserve it for that time period. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah,
like, yeah,
I feel ya.
people hate it, but it sells, it works, and it is what it is.
Now I have to go. Ronda Rousey is my pick, and I just hope to
Okay.
see. We get to see Meiko Satomura go up to the main roster and face Rousey. We get to see Kaylee Ray.
I don't hate
And
that.
hopefully
Okay,
Asuka versus Ronda Rousey, please, or Ronda Rousey versus Baszler. I would love to see that because
that'd be awesome, bro.
that's content we want to see instead of seeing. I'm sorry to say this, Mid Morgan
Mid
over
Morgan.
here.
Hey, no, look, I'm going to pull back a old gimmick. I believe that she is going to win.
Kill me.
Well, the thing is this:
Guys,
at least
you believe? I believe Liv Morgan beating a former champion.
Oh yeah,
in the
because they're
UFC
dating. I'm fucking stupid.
oh
without
jeez.
any rules at all.
Listen, I'm not even gonna call Bo Dallas lucky. Okay.
Extreme Rules match. Former champion of the UFC. You're gonna fucking Liv beat her? Hey, okay.
Put him in a
sure.
fight pit. I want to see what happens.
Oh my
Oh my
god! Liv
God.
will
See,
get
that's the thing.
murdered.
Like, it's like putting Lana
Liv-
versus freaking
Liv.
Lana versus freaking what's it called?
Baszler.
Shayna Baszler. Yeah.
Just Baszler, like
But
Jessamine
that
Duke.
should be fucking awesome. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That is the final match, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
So guys, so
Wait, hold on,
again,
hold on.
overall was up.
I just
Or
want
cup-
to, but before we end this, I just want to. I want to give a huge tribute. I don't know why I said huge, but I want to give a tribute to the late great Antonio Inoki. Like I feel like if there's anyone who deserves it, it's the founder of New Japan. He is
Yes, he does.
that man is super important to the history of wrestling. Like
Easily. I mean, dude, the guy tied in the draw with Muhammad Ali. That's fucking
Yeah.
huge. I mean, without him, there'd be no Osprey, no Omega, no Tanahashi, no
No
Naito,
MMA.
possibly no Jericho, right? I mean, possibly no fucking Jericho even. I mean,
that man.
in just sports alone, this guy was the shit across the world. I mean,
He is.
Inoki
is
was a badass.
like for a man who's only associated with professional wrestling. I'm not only, but you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
mainly associated with professional wrestling. He is ranked in the top 10 of the greatest Japanese performers ever. Like
Me, he's number one. If I'm being honest here, I mean, because
He's up there.
for what he did, like he made NJPW a thing. You know,
oh yeah, I feel
I mean, if he was not at least a 10 out of 10, that shit would bomb
I
so
got you.
hard
But
so
it's
quick. I mean,
well, it's how the list is like constructed. It's like the world of sport is what it is.
okay.
But he's still in that
mean,
list.
I mean, because even though Japan is going through a current struggle with COVID and like all that stuff that's happening, he still created what we have today. That is still good. I mean, it's a bit of a mess, but the history of that company though is so respected.
Yeah, but
Like, you go to Japan to get better. That's what
fuck,
it's there for.
God damn, did he make it thrive?
Easily. I mean, throughout decades. Decades.
I joked about this. I joked about this in the fucking in the chat where I was like, this man, of course he's a legend. He won 10 G1s.
Right.
That's tough.
Yeah, you can't beat that. Well,
I mean, I would say
Okada
the
can
one
try,
that
but
kind of
Close.
could try to, but that's 4 more years of that. You
Right.
know, I mean,
which I don't need.
like
Thank
what?
you.
No, yeah, no. I mean, plus also, I mean, like Noki. Some people said that. Look, I heard someone say this like 3 years ago, probably. It was in a talk with me and my friend, right? And he said that he didn't get the hype of him.
What?
Yeah, because he did not know the history of what he did.
No.
Bro, he saw Antonio versus the great Antonio, and that was seriously it.
Oh no.
I'm like,
What?
dude.
He gave him a receipt. Like, what do you want?
Yeah, what do you get what you deserve.
Again,
Yeah.
Antonio, even if you just saw that one fight, it shows that he is an actual badass too. I mean, that guy went berserk. He's like, okay, so you don't sell. Here's your fucking sell. You know what I mean? I
It's
mean,
funny.
you
I
like
saw
it
I saw on
on it.
Instagram, a fucking clip of that, and literally Steve Austin commented on it, being like, "Damn, what a receipt," or something like that.
right. Also, of course, like again, if Inoki was not one of the GOATs in history of wrestling, like I'm saying, like Flair status, Japan would not have worked.
No,
He had to be that top guy. Now,
fuck
now,
him and
now,
fucking Ricky Dozan, like,
some
Yep,
say though
yep.
that he had an ego. No shit, he did.
Yeah.
Every
You
sport
have
has
to have
egos.
an ego for that kind of
he
shit.
won 10 G1s. So I'm just kidding.
It's a sport right there. You have to have
Ego,
ego. to thrive.
okay. So
But yeah,
have you seen what he's done?
he basically, like, in this country, he just fucking exploded that part of the world, its image of professional wrestling.
That's where Hogan came from.
Right.
Not from American wrestling, from Japanese wrestling.
You fucking see Hogan wrestle in Japan.
He was
You
fucking
like
huge
Wow.
in Japan.
Everyone-
He was
like, whoever's watching
fucking
this.
huge.
whoever's still watching this after an hour 10 minutes, go fucking do your homework, okay?
Uh,
Do your homework.
I mean, Inoki, like without Inoki, there would possibly not be a Hogan. Really,
Maybe.
I mean,
Exactly.
things add up, and Hogan was
brother.
a superstar in Japan before he was huge in America.
Mhm.
I'm just saying. I mean, Inoki, for what he did, is one of a kind, truly. But he is the late great,
the father
fuck.
of
Right.
Japanese wrestling, or
Right.
I would, probably other than Vince McMahon himself, probably the most important figure in wrestling history.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I would say so.
yeah. And James is like, and 3, It's Tony Khan.
Oh no! But
No,
speaking
he's-
about that,
Court
one
Balor.
thing I put. No, come on. I like to say this coming Friday is going to be Impact Bound for Glory. I want to congratulate Raven going to the TNA/Impact Wrestling Hall of Fame this coming Friday. So, congrats, Raven, on that. That's what I say about that. He
Alrighty.
deserves it.
Okay, I guess with that, everyone, I got do my weird ass outros, but that has been the predictions video. R.I.P. Antonio Inoki, and I'm looking forward to this Saturday. And
Two.
as always, I'm Nolan. That's
Friday.
James. That's Justin. I forget who's champion. It's probably Justin. Fucking.
I want a bag, motherfucker.
Yeah, I was
From-
champion. I was for one day. But
For one day.
But anyway, as always, I'm Nolan. That's James. That's Justin. Love that wrestling, everyone, and feed your head.
Have a good one.
Row.